8 years in the making, and the FNAF teaser trailer is finally here. Last month the film had finished filming in New Orleans, Louisiana, and us fans had waited anxiously to see what was to come next, and well, today we got our answers. Jason Blum, along with the Blumhouse Twitter, tweeted out that the teaser trailer for the movie was out, and for 50 seconds, it looks amazing. In this video, I will be analyzing the trailer, looking for Easter eggs, pointing out each scene, and more. Now, due to the copyright issues that I had in my reaction video, I will not play the actual clip itself, but instead I will be showing images from the trailer itself to hopefully fix it and smooth out the viewing process and to not kill my channel. Now, with that out of the way, let's dive deep into the Five Nights at Freddy's movie teaser trailer. The first dialogue we hear is the infamous line, "Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, where fantasy and fun come to life." In the scene, this is the old vintage tape for employees to watch if you got the job at the restaurant. And in this shot, the location is thriving with pizza being delivered, kids playing in the arcades in the background, and even one has a Foxy plushie and a ball pit, which kind of reminded me of the chapter Into the Pit from Fazbear Fright, as well as other areas of the games including Security Breach and Pizzeria Simulator. The next clip blew me away, and now is the Showtime activation button. After the announcer presses the button, we get a glorious shot of the animatronics. Now, keep in mind that this is not CGI. This is actually real made robots they made for the movie, which is awesome. And in some parts, I imagine, I could be wrong, had people in the suits. But overall for this shot, they look so spectacular and look so darn accurate to their game counterparts. In these next few scenes, there is a lot to break down. First, we get an exterior shot of the broken down restaurant, and my god, it looks incredible. There are vines all over the building showing the abandonment of the place, and the sign is down with the words closed on the sign. The next scene we get is Mike Schmidt walking into a broken down restaurant, and then a pan out shot of the main area in the pizzeria, which looks fabulous. Going from left to right. On the left, from what I could see, are pictures. These remind me of the drawings outside of the office in FNAF 1, which is a really nice detail. We got the prize corner, which also next to it is the cash register to pay for the pizza and games. Then we got the tables, which this definitely looks interesting. And the next shot is Mike opening the curtain to show the animatronics. And in this case, shows Freddy looking spectacular and Chica holding a cupcake. While the scene is playing, the tape lady is saying, if you're watching this video, it means you've been selected as Freddy's newest security guard, which is really cool because this parallels with later scenes that Mike is going to be going against and surviving against these animatronics while being a security guard. In the next shot, Mike turns on the power switch, which of course turns on the power of the pizzeria. The lights outside turns on, and the office turns on, which I'll talk about in a second, and Mike looking around the restaurant asking hello, because of course that shows that he is not the only one that is alive at Freddy's. Now we have to talk about the office scenes. The first shot looks incredible. First, we see the iconic office, which really looks like the one in the game. First, we see the iconic Celebrate poster, which would be funny if we did hear the Freddy Nose Honk Easter egg over the many games. And then of course we got the red cup, the iconic fan, and even the monitors. The monitors are showcasing the outside, dining hall, the stage, hallways, and other parts of Freddy's. Now let's talk about this scene. With the main three animatronics standing in their iconic pose and in the same spots, which is incredibly detailed, and you could show how much love was put into the movie, not only by Scott, but also the filmmakers. And of course, next to the screen with the animatronics is the custodian closet, which looks similar to the game as well. And then with a final shot of the instructional tape, the woman in the shot gives a creepy line that says, "We're going to have so much fun together." The next shot, we see Mike being strapped into what I believe is a spring lock suit. Now, to be honest, and you guys could talk about this in the comments, I do not know if this looks like Spring Bonnie's head or a Golden Freddy head. Again, it is hard to see, but once we see the film or more footage, we will know exactly. The next shot is a very fascinating shot of Foxy's shadow on the arcade, which feels like a callback to the Silver Eyes, because in that book, Foxy is tracking Charlie down near an arcade machine, which is a really cool detail. Next, we have Abby, played by Piper Rubio, possibly looking at Freddy behind the curtains, with his orange-red glowing eyes, which looks like an incredible shot. And then after that, we get a quick shot with Vanessa being played by Elizabeth Lale, sitting on what looks like in the arcade area. The next few scenes are probably my favorites from this trailer. Mike is in the forest and sees 5 kids. Now this is interesting because this is a detail of the 5 missing and dead kids that were killed by William Afton, aka Springtrap, which I imagine when we see this scene in the theaters, it's going to be so interesting. And of course, with these 5 kids, we all know that this is talking about the 5 animatronics: Foxy, Bonnie, Chica, Freddy, and Golden Freddy. The next scene is William Afton, played by the horror god himself, Matthew Lillard, who, if you all know, was in Scream and is the perfect choice for William. He is in an office, which if I had to guess might be hiring Mike as a security guard to the restaurant, or it could be William just being William and plotting something. I don't know, but we will see. Mike is laying in the forest, probably trying to get over the hallucination, and then we got a guy looking like he's getting crushed. Foxy's foot smashing on a ball from the ball pit, which this shot looks incredible, which again, I don't think this is CGI. Then for the last shots, we see Abby hiding in the ball pit, which later is found by Freddy and Bonnie, which again, looks absolutely glorious in their live action counterparts. And then the trailer ends with the title card, Five Nights at Freddy's, October 27th. Overall, in my opinion, this trailer looks absolutely fabulous. I'm so happy and so impressed that pretty much every detail from the animatronics and the location itself really does feel like Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I can't wait till this film comes out in theaters and also streaming on Peacock this October 27th. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. I would love to read them, but make sure to keep them respectful for others' opinions. But with that being said, I can't wait to see what not only the cast, crew, Blumhouse, Jason Blum himself, but also Scott Cawthon has to offer for this incredible film.